What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team video. Thank you guys so much. It is Ultimate Legend Day, and I'm glad that you guys are here to check out this video because there's a lot of information I hope helps you guys out. Also, I pulled a pretty sweet pull, which I'll show you in a minute. But let's go ahead and check out everything that came out today and talk about how you can get that free Ultimate Legend. You can't get it right now, but you will be able to. As you know, whenever they release, I think they might be coming even on Sunday. Very soon they're going to be releasing even more Ultimate Legends, so maybe some more solos. We'll see what comes out, but within a few weeks, I think you're going to be able to get a free one. So make sure you're doing your solos. They are full games, but you do the 3 each. At the end of them, you get a pack. So you do 3, you get a pack at the end. You get the power-ups of the cards for the first 2, and then on the end, you get a token, which will show the set, and then you also get a Ultimate Legend player, which I think their lowest is an 88 overall. And let's just go ahead and roll what I pulled on my first one. Okay, I didn't even bother recording. I would have put it in a video if I knew it was going to be that fire, but I recorded it after it happened. I'm like, that does seem pretty rare. Sold for 330K or whatever it sold for, so that was pretty awesome. Hopefully I didn't undercut it. I just figured it's going to go down even more today, but we'll see. A lot of people pull in packs, but you go ahead and do your solos. You can get that token as well, which means you can get a total of 4 tokens today, as well as 4 Ultimate Legend players. I know they are full solos, Ultimate Legend like pieces. They may not be 87 plus overall skill, it says right there on the Ultimate Legend, but you get these 87 I guess is the minimum, but we pulled a 95, so obviously that's a very, very good pull. Compared to what other people probably are pulling, I'm guessing. We'll see. I'm guessing it'll probably just be all 87s from the rest of the way out. But if you do your solos, you go ahead, which you should be doing, even though they're full games, you go into the exchange set, and you can put 16 of them in it. Now, you can only get 4 right now, and you will get a 97 plus overall Ultimate Legend, which is awesome. So I would recommend, I know it takes a while, but you're getting double XP this weekend. Work your farms. I have my Road 2 series, my Journey to 1 million, is a level 70. I might honestly get a 3rd account just to grind, because you get, obviously, the daily rewards as well, just from for doing a few games and doing a set and that stuff. So I recommend this would not be a bad idea to play these full games on a 2nd account. Get yourself up to level 70 because your rewards are a lot better, your daily stuff, as you get up, and you never know, maybe you'll pull the 450k daily quick sell, but also you can get a 97 Ultimate Legend, and it doesn't say NAT. That's the thing, so it looks like it will not be NAT, though I wouldn't be surprised if it is NAT. The fact that it doesn't say it makes me think it won't be, but I would not be surprised. It does seem like something that would be NAT, so that's something to think about, but even if it is, it's still, I still think worth it, depending on how much you use a 2nd account or anything like that. So you do your 16 sequences when they're available. Make sure you're doing them, and you get that. Also, I guess I should go ahead and show you. I'm not usually a guy who does sets, but it takes 5 items to go into a set to get the item. 295s, a Titan Calvin Johnson. What? What? Titan Calvin Johnson, which is basically, only 30. I mean, card prices have plummeted. This is, it's just crazy how cheap everything is. But you put the 5 items in, and you go ahead and then get your, what you see. I got the cheaper, unfortunately, I got the cheaper Sean Taylor, not the 500k one, but I'm still happy with the 300 plus K. I shouldn't complain, but these cards overall have actually, fallen. Not fallen. They're actually pretty cheap. One thing that I do want to also add is the Calvin Johnson. So we're going to show the cards real quick. So you get these, you do those solos, I'd recommend, but I just got to show you this real quick. This Calvin Johnson right here, okay, he's going back up. So he was down to like 1.1. Now he's getting up. So I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps going up a little bit as a bunch of people pulled packs, but Sean Taylor's only a mil. So this Calvin, that just sold for 1.4. But one thing I want to say about this Calvin is if you do the power-up sequence, it costs about 18,000 training. You can get the Calvin Johnson power-up by just doing the first solo. I believe that's what it is, the Calvin Johnson one. You get the Calvin Johnson power-up. You use 18,000 training, and you can get him up to a 97 overall, and he's already, you can put Sprinter on him, he's already one of the best wide receivers in the game at 6'5", get some 99 stats on him. He's insane. Obviously, if you go ahead and do the full power-up, you're going to need this card, but the thing that I wanted to say is it does not require the most feared Calvin Johnson for the power-up. I know a lot of people are upset about this that invested in that, and I can understand. If you notice, if you go to Mutthead, you can see that on when the cards were released, the Calvin Johnson, he went from like 300k, whatever it was, 400k, whatever he was at, he jumped all the way up to like 700k, and then when people found out it's not used for the power-up sequence, I think he fell down to like 200, 250, something like that. So that's pretty crazy. For the people who invested, that really stinks, because this is the first time that they've done anything like that. For somebody like me who didn't invest in it, and generally not an investor, I just work the auction house. I probably should do a lot more investing, but I generally don't. It to me doesn't matter, and honestly I like it because it makes Calvin Johnson cheaper. It makes his power-up cheaper, and that's good, I think, but also it means that a lot of people are going to have Calvin powered up. So more people will have him, including me. I don't see how not. I mean, if it's only going to cost 18,000 training and a million coins, we'll say. I don't know where he'll fall. He'll probably be a little more than that, but that seems pretty cheap for me. So for somebody that's going to be almost 99 speed, if you go Legend Kim, he'll have 99. He'll have 98 speed, and basically 99s across the board at 6'5", as well as being able to spin. The card is insane. Best wide receiver in Mutt. Even at 98 speed, I still think he's the best. Randy Moss, obviously, really good, but he's a beast. Deshaun Taylor, one thing, obviously, with this guy is he can hit 98 hit power, 95 speed, which means powered up. All that stuff is 99 speed. Pretty much 99s again for stuff like the pursuit, the power. Just by simply powering him up, you get that 99. Even without that, with maybe some John Madden boost or team boost, you can get those to 99s. But then the zone coverage at 93. I don't think there's any way, unless you're running Resident, like the power up's 94, lockdown will get it to 97. John Madden 98. Unless you're running some sort of team, I don't think you can get that to 99. The man coverage there as well, 82. No way to get that 90 again unless you're running some sort of team. But still, he's by far the best free safety in the game at 6'2". Honestly, should probably add him to the team. He is really that good. So those are the two main guys in the squad. I don't want to spend too much other time, but if you haven't checked them out, I might do a ranking video. Obviously, these are the two best, the 98s. I think it's hard to say that any of the other ones would be in the top two, but I might do a ranking video because I always like doing that, and some people really like those videos, so I might do that just for kicks. It's gonna be crazy. These, the card prices have just plummeted. Ultimate Legends, just to show you guys, if you haven't been on, which you obviously can check these out on Mutthead too, because I'm not gonna go through them too much in this video. Very top one. What am I doing? But Ultimate Legends, we got a punter, Ray guy, which I'm assuming will have high 90s, 97 kick power. Basically, the linemen are going to be the best at the position, as you see, mid 90s, high 90s on everything. McDaniel, they're going to be the best at their position. Morton Anderson, 96, best kicker, best punter. Bill Romanowski, probably the worst of them, not because of obviously a new legend, so I personally love it. Even though I don't consider him a legend at all, but besides the low speed, I mean, he's honestly pretty good. The curse is a beast. Overall, I think this is good. It brought down a lot of prices, and you can see 400k for these ults. This is actually insane. I'm like starting to wrap my head. 400k for a 97 overall, when just how much. I mean, this just absolutely crashed the market. It is absolutely insane, and training I know is really cheap right now as well. So I mentioned Calvin. I mean, you're going to be able to do Calvin. You can get the 97 Calvin. I would recommend, especially if you don't have, maybe you have like a 95 overall, or 96 overall, and you need a wide receiver. I think getting Calvin just powered up to a 97 is worth it. Red zone threat, especially if you don't have Moss. If you have Moss, you can have them both. But I would recommend picking up the Calvin and adding him to your squad. Even if you just get the 97 for 18,000 training, like that's what you're paying to get one. I believe if you put sprint on him with Matt, I think he's at 96, 97 speed, but really the red zone threat at 6'5", he's probably the best red zone threat in the game. So maybe there's a tight end that might be better. I'm not sure, but he's right there. You guys, if you guys watch any competitive Madden, you know how good Randy Moss is, or if you have him yourself. Calvin Johnson just as good, if probably better, honestly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not too long. I don't know, a few minutes. I felt like I love talking about this and stuff. I love talking about the economy. Of course, that's my channel. I love talking about new cards. It's just so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the poll as well. The Sean Taylor 95 overall. You guys are absolutely incredible. A ranking video probably soon. Hopefully a road to as well. My computer has been acting up. It's not doing well right now. It needs a little bit of healing. I gotta fix it. So I've been slacking on videos, but it's because of the computer. It's not me. It's not me, okay? Thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely incredible. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.